Once upon a time, in a faraway land, a merchant lived with his 3 daughters. The youngest was so lovely and pure of heart that everyone simply called her Beauty. She found joy in simple things, like reading books and being kind to every creature she met. Her smile could brighten anyone's day. But one day, misfortune struck. The merchant lost his entire fortune, and the family had to move to a small cottage in the countryside. While her sisters complained endlessly, Beauty adapted without a single grumble. She worked hard, kept their little home tidy, and remained cheerful, always thankful for what they still had. One cold winter's day, returning from a trip, the merchant got lost in a fierce snowstorm. He stumbled upon a mysterious, enchanted castle hidden deep in the woods. Inside, a grand table was laden with delicious food, and a warm fire crackled invitingly in the hearth, yet there was no one to be seen. As he was leaving the next morning, he remembered Beauty's simple request for a single rose. He plucked one from the castle's beautiful garden, but just as he did, a fearsome beast appeared before him. With a terrifying roar, the beast bellowed, "You have stolen my most prized possession. For this, you will remain my prisoner forever." The merchant fell to his knees, begging for his life. He told the beast about his daughters, especially his sweet Beauty. The beast, moved by the story of her kindness, made a deal. The merchant could go free, but only if one of his daughters returned to the castle willingly to take his place. When her father returned and told them the dreadful news, Beauty, without a moment's hesitation, bravely decided to go. She knew it was her duty to save her father. Arriving at the castle, she was terrified of the beast. His sharp claws, shaggy fur, and deep, growling voice sent shivers down her spine. But as days turned into weeks, she began to see beyond his frightening exterior. He wasn't a monster at all. He shared his vast library with her, listened intently to her stories about the outside world, and always treated her with the utmost respect and gentleness. Slowly, Beauty started to see the kind and lonely heart hidden within him. Every evening, after they had dinner, the beast would ask her the same question in his soft, rumbling voice, "Beauty, will you marry me?" And every evening, she would give him a sad smile and reply, "Not yet, dear beast, but I am your friend." One day, news came that her father was gravely ill. Beauty begged the beast to let her go home to see him. The beast, though his eyes filled with sorrow, agreed. He only asked that she promise to return. Beauty gave her word, but back in the warmth of her family, the days slipped by, and she stayed longer than she intended. One night, she had a terrible dream. She saw the beast lying in the castle garden, weak and close to death. His heart broken by her absence. Realizing her mistake, she rushed back to the castle as fast as she could. She found him just as she had in her dream, fading away. "Oh, beast," she cried, tears streaming down her face as she knelt beside him. "Please don't leave me. I love you. I love you for who you are inside, for your kindness, your heart, and your beautiful soul." As she spoke those words, a brilliant golden light enveloped them. The beast's monstrous form melted away, his fur and claws disappearing. Before her stood a handsome prince with kind eyes. "Your love has broken the spell," he said, his voice now clear and gentle. "A witch cursed me to remain a beast until someone could see past my appearance and love me for my heart." Beauty and the prince returned to her family, who were overjoyed. They were married soon after, and the entire kingdom celebrated their union. Their love story became a legend, not because a beautiful girl married a handsome prince, but because their love was built on kindness, bravery, and seeing the truth in each other's hearts. And from that day forward, Beauty would always share the lesson she learned: true love isn't about what you see with your eyes, but what you feel with your heart. Always be kind, always be true to yourself, and never, ever forget your own worth. And they lived happily and honestly ever after. Thank you so much for joining me for this story. If you enjoyed it, please hit that like button and subscribe for more tales that warm the heart. See you next time.